Not great, guys. Got the internet back, I think. No score here early in this one. Quinn Medway now puts it off the half wall. She's knocked down. Bailey on it in there now. Bailey pins her man to the boards. Comes off the referee's foot. He kicks it actually out. And sent back in the zone. Bailey now is going to rim that around the boards where Danny Bidwell couldn't, or McKendry couldn't pick it up, but gets it back. Tries to skate it out of the zone, knocked off her stick. Quinn Medway angling her man wide now. Donegan pokes that behind the net. Quinn Medway still on it. Comes out. Medway can't get a handle on it. Does get ahead for McKendry, who clears the zone. Some great pressure there for the Beaverlodge team. Like I said, the internet wasn't quite working. There's no score. We're 4.5 minutes into the first period. I believe that's Kalinge for Stacksmith, sends that in. Icing called off. May Donegan picks it up behind Quinn Richardson. And her pass is sent back to her. Bairstow, Medway, Arndt, and Parento out there. They've exchanged chances, both teams. Lake and Parento with 2 goals and an assist yesterday picks it up now. She's going to skate it out. Arndt and Bairstow ahead of her. Parento gains his own. Throws one toward the front of the net where it's picked up by the Beaverlodge captain. Arndt now picks it up. Verbeek joins them on the ice. That netting, boy. It's not the best netting. Here comes Beaverlodge. You get possession now, but it's intercepted by Verbeek, and she sends it back in. Bairstow's going to ring that around the boards. Zoe Arndt first on. Arndt down for Verbeek. Verbeek falls before the puck comes to her. Meyer Hipkins pinching. Miller Hipkins, my goodness, I say that. Oh, now shot toward the front. That was a nice chop by Janae Verbeek. And intercepted there by Miller Hipkins, I believe. No, that was Kenny Modrell over on the right side. Centering pass now picked up by Beaverlodge, and they're coming back the other way. A back-checking Bairstow trailing the play. That play is intercepted, but he maintains possession. Centering pass comes out in front now. Number 8 of Beaverlodge skates it behind Quinn Richardson, stops up. Miller Hipkins keeping him outside. Verbeek batting away at it down. Hipkins gets it back, throws it off the half wall, comes back to Verbeek. She's going to ring it around the boards where Arndt is waiting. Arndt with a centering pass ahead for Wenzel, but she couldn't handle it and was kept onside. Beaverlodge coming back in now. Beaverlodge forced to the outside by Zoe Arndt. Some good defensive play there by that word. Georgia Wenzel now picks it off the half wall. No, it eludes. Be hemmed in here early in this game. Zoe Arndt is going to throw that out to open ice in an attempt to free up some play as Bidwell and Bailey come on the ice, as does Hall and Stone. Bidwell picks it up off the wall. Bidwell throws it, just goes wide, and back comes Beaverlodge. Centering pass for Beaverlodge goes between his legs and into the Storm zone. Coming the other side. Beaverlodge coming back the other way now. I think I've got some better Beaverlodge on a breakaway. Glove save, Quinn Richardson. Internet compliment of Mr. Brad McKendry. Quinn Richardson coming up big here. Hopefully the internet's working a bit better here now, folks. Now for the Storm. Sorry, guys. I think I have the internet. No. We get a face-off back in the Storm zone now to the right of Quinn Richardson. We've got Bailey, Bairstow, Arndt, and Stone out there. Bailey pokes it beyond and gets by. Arndt now scoops it up. It's laying on the ridge between the glass. Whew. He gets by Stone inside now. Shot goes high and wide. Bairstow batting away. Bailey following up there. Hall pokes it ahead for Bairstow. Bairstow now. Beaverlodge has it. They're going to skate it behind their goaltender, Remick Stillwell. Beaverlodge still has control there. Bidwell pinching. Arndt on it. Inside. Bairstow almost picked one up there. Arndt on it. Comes back to Felix Stone. Stone high and wide over the net. 10 minutes into the first period here, no score, and I do think I have my internet problem solved with Brad McKendry's personal hotspot. Beaverlodge picks it up in their own end now, throws it up the half wall. Scooped up by George Wenzel into the slot shot. Big save by the Beaverlodge goaltender. Stone now is going to throw one on and knocked down in front by Geneva Beek. Beaverlodge sends that down in a foot race now between Medway and the Beaverlodge blade forward, but that's an icing call, and we'll get a face-off back in the other end. Like I said, chances for both sides early in this one, still no score halfway through the first. For Beek, Wenzel, Bidwell, Medway, and Dunnigan out there now. Face-off to the left of Stillwell, the Beaverlodge goaltender. Poked ahead by Beaverlodge, another foot race down. These could develop into something if they keep continuing to happen. Danny Bidwell couldn't get a shot on it, or a stick on it. Quinn Richardson covers that one before any damage is done. Parenteau's going to take this draw. He's got McKendry and Bailey out with him. Dunnigan and Medway to the left of Quinn Richardson. That one comes back to Medway. Medway throws it up the boards, and Sarah Bailey after it. Picked up now by Harper McKendry. She tries to move at the blue line, and it's knocked off her stick. May Dunnigan back for it. Nice pass over to McKendry now at center ice. McKendry gets through one, turns, takes a shot, and it's covered by the Beaverlodge goaltender.
Cold yesterday, eh?
Like Michael J. Fox.
I was watching at home.
Yeah? It was good internet and good angle yesterday, though. You can see everything. There we go. Face off to the right of Remick Stillwell now. We've got Barristow, Verbeek, Arndt, Modrell, and Hipkins. Beaverlodge with a neutral zone pass here. Gets by number 4. I believe that's Isla Wells. Zoe Arndt now picks it off the boards. Comes back to Modrell. Modrell takes a look before she tosses it up, but it does go up to the defenseman, who sends it right back in. Miller Hipkins ties up that man down in the corner. Loose puck now waiting in front. Shot off the face mask of Quinn Richardson. And it's still loose. No call on that one. Up the half wall. Arndt throws it ahead to Bairstow. They can't get by 2. And here goes Geneva Beek. Oh, she couldn't get a handle on it. The Beaverlodge crowd seems to be hollering for a call there. Gets by Hipkins, but Braylon Hall's back there. She's got some time with it. She sends it off the half wall and back up. Bailey, Wenzel, Bidwell, Hall, and Stone out there now. Beaverlodge takes a shot from the outside. Stone makes sure he doesn't approach her goaltender. Joined this morning by a special guest, Mr. Cody Arndt, my NHL insider from Grimshaw, Alberta. Now resident of Grand Prairie, though. Bailey, Wenzel, Bidwell, Hall, and Stone. Off the face-off, Beaverlodge picks it up behind Quinn Richardson and posts it outside. Ooh, shot goes from the outside and was still loose in the crease, but both Stone and Richardson got a handle on it before a shot could be had. Now picked up by Braylon Hall. Beaverlodge from the top of the circle now. Oh, Stone. No, they don't call it. Stone forced the man in, and it was a combination of an awkward. Beaverlodge peels off the wall. Alone in front now. Stone gets a handle on that one before a shot can be had. Beaverlodge battling in the corner. Bailey after it now. Stone falls. Wrap around attempt foiled. That one comes out to Georgia Wenzel. Wenzel is going to peel and throw it forward out of the reach of Bidwell and Bailey there. Offside call now. Excellent work by our Storm at keeping the play on the outside in their own zone. They do need to generate some offense here with 6.5 minutes in the first. Parenteau, Verbeek, McKendry, Dunnigan, and Medway out there. Centering passes errant, picked up by McKendry in front of Quinn Richardson. Oof, two sprawling and falling players there, one from Beaverlodge and the other being Lake and Parenteau, and Beaverlodge gets by. May Dunnigan racing back. She gets a stick on it, though, to break up that play as he was dipsy-doodling his way through the slot. Medway in the corner now. Tries to throw it up the half wall. Possession not going in the Storm's favor in the late goings of this one. Medway throws it ahead and out. McKendry will engage in a foot race now. Comes back to Janae Verbeek. Bairstow on the ice now with Hipkins and Modrell as Beaverlodge pokes it all the way back down for an icing. And we'll get a face-off in the blade zone. Bailey, Bairstow, Arndt, Hipkins, and Modrell now. Face-off to the right of Remick Stillwell. Comes over to Arndt off the draw. She takes a shot, but it's blocked in front. Beaverlodge pokes that one out. Comes over to Bairstow, who manages to get it deep. Comes back to Miller Hipkins as they clear the puck. Kendall Modrell is going to wrap down. Oh, she whiffs on it down low. Bailey nails her man out. Bailey from her knees falls it. Bouncing puck in front now. Beaverlodge tries to get a handle on it, but Hipkins with a great defensive play. Stretch pass comes ahead for Zoe Arndt, but it is intercepted by the Beaverlodge player. Bairstow throttling her. Bairstow still. Modrell passes that ahead to Arndt now. Bailey loses her stick, but manages to get it to Arndt. Kept in by Kendall Modrell, but Beaverlodge picks it up and skates it back. It's in the Storm end now. Stone is the first one on. She's got some time. Tries to move and does get it past, but a off-angle shot comes wide of the net, and Modrell picks it up in the opposite corner. Wenzel skates it out of the zone. As Bidwell comes on the ice, as does Verbeek. Wenzel down low now, knocked off her stick, but picked up by, I believe it's Bidwell down low. Verbeek down there as well now. That one comes out to the point. Hall pinches, he gets beyond her, but Stone back covers for her, and Verbeek back checks to break up the centering pass at center. Now it's down behind Quinn Richardson, and Verbeek's chasing it in the corner. Beaverlodge picks it up at the top of the face-off circle, shoots it high and wide over the net now. Comes all the way back to the point. Beaverlodge with the possession now. Blocked in front by Janae Verbeek. We got 3.5 minutes left in this first period. No score. Stone tries to clear it out. Comes back to Bidwell. Bidwell with a chop over there, and she gets possession. Bidwell now ahead. Wenzel couldn't pick it up, but Verbeek does. Verbeek's going to take it wide. McKendry steps on the ice. Wenzel, Verbeek, and McKendry out there now. Beaverlodge shot is in! Beaverlodge takes a shot. Quinn Richardson it goes in off her stick and through her 5-hole to make it 1-0 with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in the first period. That was a hard shot from just inside the top of the face-off circle there. And like I said, she got a piece of it, but couldn't get all of it. Off the face-off now. Lake and Parenteau throws it off the boards, and it comes over to Harper McKendry. McKendry couldn't quite get inside. And we've got a call here. Tripping call coming to Beaverlodge, and we will get a power play with 2 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first. Bailey, Parenteau. McKendry. Medway. Dunnigan. Storm power play. Bailey wins it over to McKendry. McKendry back to Hipkins. Hipkins whiffs on it. Couldn't. Short-handed now. Beaverlodge comes back. McKendry back checking. Bailey back for support. He falls in the corner. He's on top of the puck. Bailey and McKendry battling away. Bailey's going to pick it up and look up ice. Bailey throws that ahead for Parenteau. Parenteau gains the zone and throws it around. Bailey first on. Bailey down low, battling. Parenteau out, wins it, tries a pass that's turned back to her. Comes all the way out now. And they're still battling. Bairstow, Arndt and Verbeek on there now. Medway and Hipkins. Medway is going to try to throw that back in the zone, but Beaverlodge picks it up. Oh, Medway takes a shot. It's the second time she knocked it out of midair. Second one looked like it hurt. Medway tries a pass forward to Verbeek. Verbeek picks it up. Tries a move. Verbeek passes it across to Arndt. Arndt throws one toward the front, bouncing puck loose in front. Oh, couldn't get a handle on it. Verbeek throws that one back to Hipkins. Now Hipkins couldn't handle it, and it comes all the way back into the Storm zone. Modro looks up ice. Modro pass head to Arndt. Arndt, tries to throw it just ahead out of the side of Sinead Verbeek, and that puck is iced all the way back to Quinn Richardson. Modro now throws it up the half wall to Arndt on the right side. Arndt tries a pass across for Adria Bairstow. It was behind her. She turns back to get it. Bairstow throws one to Verbeek. Couldn't handle it. Some passes are connecting. Others are not. Here as the Storm power play goes down to 20 seconds. So Felix Stone is going to skate it. Stone gets some runway here and comes inside and shoots it high and wide. Felix Stone picks it up inside again and throws it all the way back. Can't control it on the blue line, and the penalty expires. Bidwell now throws it ahead to Arndt. Arndt over for Hall. Hall gains the zone. Throws it back. Georgia. Oh, Wenzel tries to move. Shot now by Danny Bidwell is saved by Remick Stillwell and steered to the corner. 15 seconds left in the first. Shot. Saved by Remick Stillwell, and another shot. It's in! Danny Bidwell buries one with 2.7 seconds left. Bailey, Bidwell, and Wenzel worked for that one as they had many opportunities, and we've got a tied game heading into the first intermission. Quinn Richardson happy about that one as well. 2 seconds now. We'll get a quick puck drop. And there won't be a flood here. We'll go right into the second period after a quick word from our sponsors. Your Internet Today brought to you by Brad McHenry and his data plan. Brad McHenry. When community internet fails, McHenry's there. All right, Coach Bidwell having a word with his squad. Remick Stillwell returns to the lonely end of the rink. Got a couple players from Beaverlodge on our team. Miller Hipkins, May Donegan. This would be their home barn. One tie after 20 minutes. Verbeek, Arndt, Bairstow, Dunnigan, and Medway get the start in the second here. Bidwell still having a conversation with the ref here. Not sure what's happening. The ref has left Bidwell and now going over to the referee. Referee carrying a paper. Coach Nate Bidwell has requested a piece of paper and pencil. He's signing autographs or drawing portraits. We don't know. We'll get a follow-up after the game with Coach Bidwell to see just what this conversation was about. One after one. Period two about to be underway here. Verbeek, Arndt, Bairstow, Medway, Dunnigan, and your starter Quinn Richardson in net. Goal by Bidwell in the first for the Storm. Dunnigan falls there. Comes back to Medway. Medway looking cross ice for a pass. Gets it ahead to Bairstow. Nice pass up by Medway. Bairstow looking to pass it across with a saucer pass meant for Arndt. Steered into the corner. Arndt in the corner now. She's got three on her, but she manages to get it out to Bairstow. Bairstow still batting away at it, but Beaverlodge comes away with it and clears the zone. Comes back to Janae Verbeek now. Verbeek throws it off the boards to Bairstow. And they get it deep. Bairstow and Verbeek in there. Medway pinches and knocks it off. But Beaverlodge, odd man rush. Medway chasing. And she gets there. Excellent back check by Medway. Bairstow peels it off the boards now on an excellent cross ice pass for Arndt. Arndt is going to dump that and change. Parenteau, Bailey, and McKendry come on. Parenteau. Both McKendry and Bailey now occupying the left side of the ice. Parenteau takes it up the middle and dumps it. Parenteau inside. Bailey in front. Comes out to McKendry. Shot. Big save by Remick Stillwell, and he gloves it down to keep it at 1-1. Smiles from those girls. Motrell and Hipkins out there as well. Bailey wins that one over to McKendry. McKendry on the half wall now. She's got two on her. Bailey over for support. Hipkins pinching. Beaverlodge comes away with it and rings it around the boards. They turn back the other way and clear the zone. That's going to be icing on them. Minute 40 into the second period. Still 1-1. Bailey, McKendry, Parenteau, Stone, and Hall now. Hall played forward yesterday. Bailey almost gets that in front. Has a miscommunication between two Beaverlodge players. Parenteau after it now. McKendry intercepts it. McKendry battling in low. Comes out. Bailey picks it up. Bailey pinned. Bailey falls. McKendry in for help. Bailey now picks it up. Throws it toward the front. Parenteau in front. Shot. Big save. Rebound. Throw in! Bailey hammered to the ground here. Some words being exchanged in front. Stillwell saves that one as they were batting away. Verbeek, Bidwell, Wenzel, Dunnigan, and Medway now face off to the right of goaltender Stillwell of Beaverlodge. Comes back to Bidwell. Bidwell hands it to Dunnigan. Dunnigan throws it in the corner for Verbeek. Verbeek has some time, throws it toward the front. Can't get a handle on it, but Bidwell's there. Bidwell picks it up in the slot and skates, cycles it. Medway pinches in and throws it back in. Verbeek is there. Verbeek down low. Throws it back to Bidwell. It goes through Bidwell and back to Medway, who throws it back in the corner. And Beaverlodge throws it back to the line where Medway has been strong. She was player of the game yesterday. Medway now throws it back in deep, and Beaverlodge, you can sense the frustration in their inability to get past her. Back checking Verbeek now, covers for Medway. Ooh. What the... Once again, Beaverlodge buzzes down a play. I think in error once again. But that time to benefit the Storm. That was a bit of a weird play. Verbeek tried to ring it around the boards, but it took an awkward bounce off and came off the back end and right out in front of Quinn Richardson. But play was buzzed down by the time clock. Bailey now. Bailey off the face-off, carries it into the Beaverlodge zone. Bairstow's there for support. Comes back to Hipkins. Hipkins tries a shot. It's bouncing in front. Arndt tried to knock it down. It did land on the doorstep, but they couldn't get it. Beaverlodge coming back now with numbers. It goes around the boards behind Medway. Bailey on it now. Bailey tries a pass for Arndt. She picks it up. Arndt now for Bairstow with some nice passing. Bairstow separated from the puck. And Beaverlodge manages to clear it. Hall throws it back in, and her line has to tag up there. They get a change. Parenteau, McKendry, and Verbeek step out there with Hall and Stone. That's an icing. Oh, it's called off. Parenteau looking dangerous now. She picks it up in her own end and takes a lane right up front. Parenteau, shot. What a goal by Lake and Parenteau, end to end, barred down to make it 2-1, 5 minutes into the second. I hope you're watching, Marty Parenteau. That was an excellent goal. Thumbs up from Mr. Fraser Stone, Chief Scout of our PeaceFac Storm. Beaverlodge now with it. Skating in the Storm end. Kept to the outside. And now McKendry blocks a shot and tries to skate forward. Couldn't quite get control. Fans on it, but throws it in. Hall picks it up at the line and shovels it in, waiting for a tag up here. Bidwell keeping control as she's waiting for a change here. Wenzel steps on Bailey, tries to throw it in, unable. Bailey on it. Excellent. Stone now picks it up. She's got some time. She's got to make a pass here. Sent ahead for Danny Bidwell. Bidwell's got Wenzel with her. Bidwell's going to send one in on the net. Stillwell trains it to the corner. Bailey blocks a shot. Bidwell's going to take a shot now. Bouncing puck goes wide. Beaverlodge clears the zone. Beaverlodge sends it in. Icing called off. It goes all the way back behind Quinn Richardson. Medway picks it up and throws it ahead for Wenzel. Wenzel now looking up ice. Wenzel's going to skate it. Wenzel with it. Wenzel still on it. Bidwell down for support. Comes off the boards. Wenzel. Oh. Now out to Dunnigan. Dunnigan's going to take a shot. Doesn't get through, though. Picked up now by Wenzel inside the blue line. Wenzel knocked off. She still has it. Oh. Tried to go through too many there, I think. A man eludes Medway, but Bairstow's there for support. Bairstow now pins it on the half wall, just inside the Storm zone. And they clear the puck. Zoe Arndt's going to pick it up. She's got by one. She's one between her and the net. Zoe Arndt now. Shot. Big save, Remick Stillwell. Arndt still in there. Battling. Zoe Arndt picks it off the wall and a nice pass over. They're going to assess a penalty on Janae Verbeek here. And the Beaverlodge Blades will get their first power play of the game. Verbeek assessed a trip, I believe. I didn't quite catch it. All right, face off to the right of Quinn Richardson. Bairstow's going to take that one. She's got Arndt with her and Hipkins. Beaverlodge, who's that down low? I think that's Modro that controlled that. And they clear it. Nice. Rims it around the boards now. Beaverlodge trying to, but it's picked up by Zoe Arndt. Zoe Arndt, though, swarm quickly before she can clear the puck here on the PK. Beaverlodge skates it off the top, cross ice pass, and a slap shot goes high, or not high, but wide of Quinn Richardson and all the way down the ice. Captain for Beaverlodge sends it up the half wall now as the Storm make a change. Parenteau, Stone, Hall, and McKendry out there. Beaverlodge skates it in, tries a shot toward. It's sent out. Oh, no, kept in at the line by number 14 of Beaverlodge. They pick it up. They're wheeling inside. They send one behind the net of Quinn Richardson off the boards and to a forward. McKendry is pressuring him. He sends one back to the point now. A shot goes through. Tipped. Saved by Quinn Richardson. That was tipped by her defenseman. And a little after the whistle there, a little high cross-check for no reason on Felix Stone, but he was about a head shorter. And she sort of laughed that one off. Bailey, Wenzel, Stone, and Hall out there. Beaverlodge wins that draw, comes back to the point. Shot now inside. Quinn Richardson's going to cover that. She's like, she saw it all the way. It was just a little off center and covered it. 50 seconds, 50 seconds left in the penalty to Janae Verbeek, who's signing to her teammates across the ice. Bairstow picks it up after draw, or sorry, Hall does, and tries to clear it, but is unable. Beaverlodge now from the corner, rims it behind her. Wenzel's going to pick it up and ice that with ease. As Bailey and Wenzel turn for a change, and Bidwell and Bairstow step on to continue the PK for the next 30 seconds. Bairstow picks it up, and Bidwell has the inside now. Bidwell stick handling down low. Bidwell trying to get inside. She's going to kill some time on this one. Bidwell still on it. Two players on. Bidwell throws it toward the front. Now it's picked up by Beaverlodge, just skated out with 12 seconds left in that penalty. Centering pass comes over for the Beaverlodge player. They try to get through and do. Shot. Scores! Power play goal. 2 seconds left in that one. Makes it 2-2. We got a 2-2 game, 11 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second period. Storm have been dominating play here in this second, but that power play goal, hope it doesn't switch the momentum. McKendry, Parenteau, Verbeek now with Hipkins and Modrell. Beaverlodge sends it up and into the Storm zone. It's touched though, so Parenteau now with a cross ice pass just ahead of Janae Verbeek. She pokes it ahead of herself. There's no one between her and the net. Verbeek, skates it behind the net. Throws it out in front. Shot. Oh, McKendry shot it, but it was blocked. Gee, it was a good pass. Good pass. Good attempt. Hipkins foils a play coming up the right side now, and it turns it to McKendry. McKendry knocked off the puck, but does manage to get it back and into the Beaverlodge zone. Comes all the way back to Kendall Modrell now. Modrell waiting for McKendry to tag up as she skates it in. Parento skates through a guy who didn't expect it. Verbeek pins it down in the corner now on the Beaverlodge end. Parento comes out of the corner with it, throws one, pokes one off a stick and on to Remick Stillwell, who covers it. It's a 2-2 game, 10.5 minutes left second period. Bailey, Bairstow, Arndt, Stone, and Hall face off in the blade zone. Wins that one to Arndt. Arndt back to Stone. Stone stick double clutches it there. Comes back to Arndt. Throws it across to Wenzel. Wenzel. It was a nice pass by Arndt. But now they're poking away at it. Side of the net. Still loose. It's in the crease. And Beaverlodge skates it out. Arndt back checking. That intercepts it. Throws it cross ice to open ice. Bailey throws it deep and chases. That was a nice pass by Arndt and almost got across to Bairstow. Bailey was there too. Just couldn't handle it. Dumping. Puck goes in off Bailey's knee and Bairstow intercepts another one at the blue line and tries to send it in. Hall has it. Uh-oh, he sprung. Number 11 of Beaverlodge. 2-on-1, but Hall with a stick to break up the play. Now the rest of her teammates have caught up. Beaverlodge dances out in front for one and jams one on Quinn Richardson. She covers it. Whew. 9.5 minutes left in the second. 2-2. Okay, face off in the Storm zone here. Beaverlodge wins that one deep. Centering pass goes through everybody and actually out of the zone. Beaverlodge in the neutral zone now. Dunnigan on it. They dump it in. Beaverlodge first on. Storm losing some of their speed now and momentum. Beaverlodge at the blue line, dumps it back in again, and they're the first on in deep. They throw one across the Bedwell racing in after it, but they get it and throw it deep. One comes toward the front. Richardson does get a stick on it. Now it's behind the net. Dunnigan, oof. Beaverlodge right out in front now. Shot. Saves it. Quinn Richardson keeps the Storm in the game here. .8:42 left in the second period. Bailey, McKendry, Parento, Hipkins, Modrell looking to get that momentum back now. Beaverlodge wins that one over, throws it towards the front. Goes through the slot and into the corner. Hipkins keeping them to the outside. McKendry on it now. She does tip it out of the zone. Sorry, that was Parento up for McKendry. Parento now gets it in the zone. Come back to Miller Hipkins. Hipkins is going to skate that one in. Hipkins gets it deep. Bouncing puck goes in the blade zone. Bailey on it, strips the puck. Another player comes out. McKendry skates in on him. 3-on-2 developing the other way though. Hipkins and Modrell back there. McKendry races back and nothing comes of that play. Parento now it rims around the boards. Centering pass. Quinn Richardson got a stick on that before it entered the slot. Nice move by Richardson. Oh! That was a strange one. Tripping call now, I think, or something. It was weird. They were behind the net and somebody scooped the puck. It arched over the front of the net, landed right in the slot, but play was whistled down, so I'm not quite sure if it was a hand pass or what. 7:43 left in the second period. It's a tie game at 2-2, and the Storm have lost some of that momentum. Wenzel's going to take this draw with Bairstow and Arndt. Wenzel wins it ahead for Arndt. Arndt only has one man between her and the net. Now she's swarmed. Comes back to Braylon Hall. Stone sneaks over two as Beaverlodge picks it up and throws it out. Stone throws one over to Arndt. Arndt looks up ice. Arndt with a stretch pass that's tipped and icing called off. Bairstow lands a hit inside. Aren't on it as it comes back. Ooh, jumps over the stick of Stone, and it's a race back the other way. Braylon Hall keeps her man to the outside as Stone catches up. Centering pass comes out to number 2 in the slot. Shot. Saved by Quinn Richardson. Whew. 7 minutes left. Parenteau, Verbeek. Do we only have 4 players on? Oh, Bidwell's out there as well. Parenteau, Verbeek, Dunnigan, Bidwell, and Medway. Bidwell tries a pass forward. It was touched. Icing call off. Verbeek pursuing. Bidwell tried a stretch pass there, so it went through a couple. Dunnigan kept it in at the line and throws it back in. Parenteau now knocks it off his stick. Parenteau after it. Parenteau skates through it and carries it down the right side, but knocked off her stick, and Beaverlodge tries a stretch pass. Medway is going to pick it up outside the blue line and wait before she dumps it in. Bidwell in after it. Harper McKendry comes off the box, out off the bench and picks one up. She peels off the board. Low shot, tipped in front, but it's a save. Verbeek sitting in front and did tip it with a nice one. Stillwell sounded like he got it off his stick there. Medway tries to throw one toward the front. It's blocked though, and Beaverlodge sends it down. Foot race ensuing. Medway and Dunnigan. Dunnigan first on. Dunnigan tries to go up the right side, but it's sent back in. Wenzel down for support. Beaverlodge picks it up behind Quinn Richardson. Medway lifts the stick. Wenzel now picks it up and throws it to McKendry, and we're going to get a body contact.
Yeah, you got her.
Body contact call coming in on the Beaverlodge player. Okay, don't mind that. Storm power play. Here we go.
Girl.
Wenzel, Bailey, McKendry, Medway, Dunnigan. Storm power play. Face off. Off the draw now. Comes to McKendry. McKendry throws it back to Dunnigan. Dunnigan can't keep it onside. Throws it in. Everybody has to tag up now. And they try a stretch pass forward. Medway throws it behind Quinn Richardson throws it behind the net. Dunnigan throws it up ahead for Harper McKendry now. McKendry has Bailey and Wenzel with her, but she's separated from the puck. It's still skated in the Beaverlodge end and then thrown back down. Need to get something going here. Arndt steps on now. Bailey, Wenzel, Arndt, Medway, and Dunnigan. Dunnigan throws it up the side. Bailey pokes at it. Unable to clear it. Picked up by Beaverlodge. They skated in. Knocked off her stick by Dunnigan. Now Wenzel gets between her and the stick. Wenzel passes it to Bailey. Bailey, stretch pass for Arndt. Arndt throws it ahead for Wenzel now. Whew, just overskated it by a bit. Could have been dangerous. 50 seconds left in the power play as Parenteau steps on with Bairstow and Arndt. Nice move by Modrell down low. Pass though, stopped at the line. Parenteau picks it up now. Parenteau. Offside called on Arndt as she was there was a move at the blue line by Parenteau and Arndt was just a footstep inside. 34 seconds left in their power play. Storm would like to get one with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the second period. Parenteau's going to take this draw. Parenteau kept in at the line. Bairstow throws it in for Arndt. Arndt tries to move. Oh, knocked off her stick. Comes out to Modrell. Modrell throws it in deep. 20 seconds. Rimmed around the boards. Hipkins is going to get on it. Oh, couldn't really clutch it there, so she just threw it in deep. Bairstow now down low. Bairstow. Parenteau with her. Beaverlodge throws it around the boards. Arndt on it. She gets it. Arndt battling two down low on this peak or power play. Modro picks it off the boards, tries to skate out, and it's picked up by Beaverlodge. Stretch pass for the player sprung for the from the bench now, from the box, but Hipkins gets there and forces him outside. It's sent behind Richardson now. Modro's on it. Modro playing some keep away down low. Parento throws it up to the blue line, and it's out. Arndt picks it up, takes it to the center of the ice. Arndt gets inside. Can't she get out free? She doesn't. They get a stick on it last second and poke it into the corner. Bairstow now and Parento in deep. 3 minutes left in the period. Parento falls. Bairstow picks it up. There's three Beaverlodgers in there. Comes back to Stone. Stone throws one on. It's loose in front, poking away at it. Stillwell with the initial save. Dropped right in front of him. Hipkins now. She's going to send it back in. Verbeek had to tag up, and Bidwell throws one behind the net. Wenzel, Verbeek, and Bidwell out there with Hipkins and Stone. Beaverlodge clear it, but it's knocked off their stick at the blue line, and it's kind of sitting on the blue line now for a little bit. Wenzel picks it up, skates it in. Wenzel doesn't. Oh, just tried to go through two there. Bidwell in the corner. Bidwell throws it toward the front. Verbeek pokes it, and it ends up on the pad of Stillwell, who covers it. 2:11 left in the second period. We've got a 2-2 tie. It's a good game. Tight one. Cody Arndt with some sound advice. Throw it at the net. Not over it, not by it, not around. Let's put one on, see what happens. Beaverlodge picks it up off and just throws it out of his own. Stones there. Now just changes possessions a couple times in the neutral zone. Beaverlodge comes back with it. Hall knocks it off his stick, gets it back and throws it up ahead for Danny Bidwell. Bidwell tries a move at the blue line, skirts the blue line. Bidwell tries a shot, fans on it as there were four players right in the slot there. And Beaverlodge clears it. Comes back to Stone though. Stone's got a player on him. Stone loses it in the neutral zone. Beaverlodge with an outlet pass up. Braylon Hall, the only one back. Wenzel back checking. Beaverlodge is going to dump that one in behind Quinn Richardson. Appeal for a change. Battling now on the back of the net, actually, is Wenzel. She's sitting on the back of the net. Braylon Hall's with her. Comes out to the front of the net, and Verbeek picks it up. Beaverlodge has it. Hall gets a stick on it. Tries to poke it out, but it's kept in at the blue line. Beaverlodge now throws one in, and Stone picks it up. Her clearing attempt blocked and sent back in. Beaverlodge picks it off the wall, skirts the blue line, cross ice pass. Beaverlodge look like they're cooking something up out in front now. Shot. Saved. Hall also got a stick on that one to help with it. Verbeek finally picks it up in open ice now and skates it out. These players are gassed. Bidwell throws it in. Bidwell still on it and then caught on a bad change. Beaverlodge coming up the right side. Medway races over. Verbeek comes back as well. Verbeek finally gets off there. She was looking for Danny Bidwell looking up ice. Tries to pass up. It's blocked. Kept in again. And Beaverlodge taking advantage here. Parento has it. Parento's going to shoot that one. And the dying seconds, she threw one high over the crossbar. 2-2 after 2. We're going to take a small break here as we get a flood. I think we're flooding. Yep. And we'll be back in about 15. Boy, oh boy, that's a slow Zamboni. I've seen a few of them in my day. I haven't tried the coffee at this arena yet. As I said yesterday, I've got a new scale going called the Peter scale, and it ranks arena coffees out of a score of 5. Hythe Arena yesterday had a solid 3.5. I was surprised, but with a rink that cold, you got to have good coffee, I guess. Haven't tried one here. Not sure how much you can trust my taste in coffee, as I prefer instant. He's just taking his victory lap here. We should get some action on the ice again. This could be a measured attempt to buy the Beaverlodge Blades to get the girls off their game. Who knows? Tell the Zamboni driver to take it easy. No rush. Let them freeze in the visitors' dressing room. Here come the Blades. Blades tied Sexsmith Vipers last night by a score of 8-8. At one time, the game was 6-3 in favor of the Blades. So as of right now, the Storm, the only team without a win in this tournament. They've got one loss in their first game. Beaverlodge with a tie, and Sexsmith with a win and a tie. Bit of a weird format here in the tourney, because after the game they will do a 5-puck shootout. That is not a traditional shootout. They line up 5 pucks. If you miss, you have to pass it back, and if it's kind of like the 5-puck shootout drill you do in a practice, but it's end-to-end action. I try to focus on our players who are scoring instead of Quinn, which I feel bad for, but Quinn won it for us yesterday, as she saved the majority of shots. I don't think the shootout means anything in the standings, but here we go. Looks like 4 of the 5 starters for this period out talking with Quinn Richardson now. All right, here we go. Period 3. We need one more, girls. Here. Wenzel, Arndt, Bairstow, Hipkins, Modrell, and Richardson in net. Third period. Picked up by Bairstow off the draw. Turned back, though. Arndt throws it in deep in the Beaverlodge zone. Whew. In front now, Arndt. Oh, weird bounce again off those backboards. It came out to Arndt in front, but she was back on there and had to turn and couldn't get the shot off quite. Wenzel now in the corner, throws it cross crease. Her pass turned back toward her and into the corner, and Beaverlodge tried to clear it and are unable. Arndt intercepted another pass there. Beaverlodge does manage to clear it high now, and Modrell's going to pick it up. Throw it off the boards to Arndt. Gets it to Wenzel. Wenzel gets it across the line. Tries to pass across to Bairstow's turn back. Beaverlodge going to send that all the way down now to Quinn Richardson. Richardson's going to cover that one. It's her first touch of the period. She wanted to slow it down, I think, and get some fresh legs on the ice here. So we've got Parenteau, McKendry, and Bailey. Stone and Hall. Parenteau's going to take this draw to the left of Quinn Richardson. 30 seconds into the third. Picked up by McKendry. McKendry gets it back to Stone. Stone. Throw. Looked like they had a play drawn up there. Didn't quite come to fruition. Parenteau is going to throw that ahead. Throws it in the feet of McKendry, actually. Bailey, that's going to be offside. Looked like they drew up a play there at the break. It's cold out on the ice. You can see the girl's breath. Probably not on this iPad, but sends it across now to Bailey off the draw. Bailey gets it inside the line, and it's sent back out. Beaverlodge icing. And we'll get another change. Neither team able to get anything going here in the first minute. For Bidwell and Wenzel, going to try this one again. Stone and Hall out there. Wenzel trying her shot at center today. She's winning some faceoffs too. Geneva Beek now inside, throws it back to Hall on the point. Hall cross ice. Oh, her pass was telegraphed. And Beaverlodge on a break here. Throws it off the outside of the post, even though it looked a little bit dangerous. Sorry. You can go across, sorry. Now it comes back in behind Quinn Richardson. Stone is there alone, throws it up the boards to Bidwell. Bidwell couldn't handle it, comes right out to Beaverlodge off the face-off circle, and they put a backhand right in the chest of Richardson for a whistle. Dangerous. Had time, but that's how it happens sometimes. Okay, Parenteau, Arndt, Bairstow, Dunnigan, and Medway to the right of Richardson. A draw now. Beaverlodge wins it, throws it back to the point. Bairstow reads that play and intercepts a pass, throws it out. Bairstow swarming her man down low. Beaverlodge tries to clear the zone, kept in by Quinn Medway. Zoe Arndt picks it off the wall. Looks like she pissed off somebody in there. Comes back to Dunnigan now. Dunnigan's just going to try to throw it back in the corner. It's intercepted and Beaverlodge skates it out. Parenteau with a back check and a swing of the stick to break up a potential breakaway play there. Beaverlodge shot now. Quinn Richardson with a stretch save comes across. There's a pass shot from the top of the circle, and there was a player open in front, but she stretched across and gloved it down to cover it. 2-2. Bailey, McKendry, Wenzel, Modrell, Hipkins. Now let's see if they try that play again. If McKendry comes this way up the boards, she did not. Thrown out of the zone now. Bailey pressured a guy, and McKendry comes after it. Comes back to Beaverlodge, who gets it in the zone. Beaverlodge shot now. Quinn Richardson gloved it down and covered it. Came off the cuff of her glove, which dropped in front of her, on top of it. Another face-off now in the Storm zone. Need to start winning these. 17 minutes left in the third. Wenzel wins that one back. Madro throws it up and out to center right. McKendry, can she break away? She's got Bailey with her. McKendry throws one toward the front. Big save there by Stillwell. And Beaverlodge tries to clear it. Poked off a stick by Madro. Beaverlodge still has possession. Wenzel takes a guy down. Wenzel steps inside. Now she's got McKendry in front. Tries to throw it across, but it's intercepted. Bailey after it. Bailey pinned there on the half wall. Madro picks it up from her. Skates it in. Madro skates across with it. She doesn't have a lane, so just tucks it into the corner. And McKendry in after it. McKendry now in the corner. She's got Wenzel for support. Bailey waiting out in front. Comes out. Bailey sends one wide. It's on. Tipped on. McKendry picks it up now. Madro pinches in and McKendry gets it. McKendry whiffs on one. Ooh, Wenzel on. McKendry whiffed on it. And Wenzel tried to. McKendry got it. And Wenzel tried to slap it there. Boy, I can't get my words out of my mouth right now. Still in the Beaverlodge zone. Bailey after it. Hipkins picks it up, throws one toward the front. It's just wide. Wenzel after it. Verbeek out there now. Bailey changes. Icing by Beaverlodge. Some good pressure by the Storm. 4.5 minutes into the third here. Need to bury one. Verbeek, Bidwell, Parenteau, Hall, and Stone. Parenteau's going to take this one back. She's going to try to win it to the right, it looks like, back to Stone. Let's see if it comes to fruition here. Beaverlodge won it, threw it behind their goaltender. Braylon Hall pinching. They get behind her, though, and Parenteau lays a hit. They're going to call her for it. Parenteau headed to the box. And the Storm are headed to the PK. Hopefully they can remain defensively responsible here in this third period. Locked in 2 apiece. Here we go. Verbeek, Bidwell, Stone, and Hall. Verbeek wins it. Up. Hall pursuing. Comes out to Danny Bidwell. She's got some time. She ices it. Good. Nice. Arndt Bairstow out now. As is Dunnigan and Medway. Stretch pass for Beaverlodge. He's inside the zone. Dunnigan keeps him to the outside, though. Comes off the boards. Out in front now, all alone off the face mask of Quinn Richardson yet again. He had all the time in the world. It took a shot, and Richardson saved it. Medway was the only one there. Passing now behind. Dunnigan after it. Dunnigan in the corner. They throw it behind Richardson again. Bairstow after it this time. They throw it behind Richardson again. Up the half wall now. Adria Bairstow double clutches it, throws it to Arndt, and Arndt ices it. Wenzel and McKendry out there now with Madro and Hipkins. Comes back all the way to Hipkins. Hipkins is going to ice it. 52 seconds left in the Parenteau penalty. Whew. Beaverlodge passing in their own end. McKendry almost intercepted it. Miller Hipkins pokes it off a stick up to McKendry. McKendry ices it excellently. 35 seconds left in that penalty. Bailey and Verbeek out there now. Hall and Stone as well. Stretch pass. Stone's going to step up on it. Verbeek collides with a guy. No offside. Yeah, offside. Whoo-wee. There was a collision there, and a guy was almost sprung. Verbeek collided with him. Then the player following picked up the puck, but it was offside. Bailey and Verbeek, Stone and Hall. Bailey's going to try to take this one. 21 seconds left in the Parenteau penalty. Off the draw. Bailey stops a dumping attempt. Comes back to Hall. Hall's got some time. Her teammates tell her to ice it. She does so. 9 seconds. Stone has it now. Stone. Ooh, tries a clearing attempt. Is blocked inside. 3 players inside now. Bidwell comes on. Back to full strength. Woo! A puck is deflected in on Richardson and still loose in the crease. She covers. Some extracurriculars after the play. Parenteau picking up for her teammate there. Her teammate got a shove from behind, and so she gave one back twice as hard. That's hockey. Verbeek, Bidwell, done again. We still need another one. We're back to full strength here now. Parenteau out there now. Parenteau wins it. In the corner, Beaverlodge has it. Rings it around the boards. Dunnigan's going to pursue it into the corner. Dunnigan carried in hard. Tipped up the boards. Verbeek pokes it out. Verbeek has Bidwell. Throws it across to Bidwell, but it was out of her reach. Still a 2-2 game. 12:38 left in the game. Picked up now by Danny Bidwell. She's going to try a wraparound. Comes out in front. Shot wide by Verbeek and still loose. Medway throws one in. Bounces off a few and goes wide. Bidwell first on. Comes up the left side now and gets past Dunnigan. Medway throws it cross ice. They tag up. Verbeek and Bidwell out there. Wenzel joins them. Medway gets a pass ahead for Wenzel. Wenzel throws it deep. Arndt and Bairstow join her. Modrell comes on. Medway changed there. Captain for Beaverlodge trying to go end to end. Modrell keeps him to the outside. And Arndt clears the puck. Wenzel has it now. Bairstow and Wenzel coming up 2-on-2. Wenzel gets by one, tries a move, knocked off the play. Arndt throws one toward the front, sent back to the corner. Modrell throws it back in the corner. Wenzel on it. Arndt backing up Modrell there. Arndt picks it. Arndt tries a shot. It's knocked down in front and sitting in the crease. Bairstow in there. Couldn't get it. Now a shot toward the front again. Ends up on the Beaverlodge stick. 3-on-1. Hipkins. Hipkins back. 3-on-1 here. Shot. Glove down. Rebound. Saved by Quinn Richardson. Richardson with 2 big saves there. Slap attempt. Steered wide. Wenzel has it now. Wenzel tries a pass. Beaverlodge picks it off the half wall though.
Come on, girls, Kate!
Alone in front, he scores! Beaverlodge picked it up inside the blue line, throw it toward the front, and the man inside of the D had an extra move to make it 3-2 with 10:40 left in the game. Parenteau, Bailey, and McKendry come on now with Hall and Stone. They're going to tie it up. I can feel it. Parenteau knocks the man down off the face-off. Kept to the outside by Hall, but it's dumped in now. Stone picks it up, brings it around the boards to Sarah Bailey. She couldn't handle it. Parenteau tried to skate through it. Sent back in deep. Aylin Hall first on. She's going to send it up the wall to McKendry. Parenteau throws it across from Sarah Bailey. Bailey gets inside. Breakaway. Bailey. Shot. Saved. Turned away. She was on her backhand there. I think she threw it off the pad. Stone now. Sends it ahead. Oh. Miscommunication. Bailey picks it up. Throws it across for Parenteau. It's out of her reach though. Beaverlodge inside. 2 players in. Stone down. Stone picks it up. Throws it off the boards. It comes out to the front of the net. Beaverlodge inside. Loose puck in the crease. Richardson gets a stick on it. Bailey on it now. Storm getting sloppy here. Hall throws it up the boards. Comes out for Bailey. Bailey throws it over to McKendry. Bailey goes wide. McKendry keeps control, throws it onto the net. Pad save. Donegan picks it up just outside the blue line. Racing across and sent in deep by the Blades. Medway now. Medway throws it over to Bidwell. Wenzel out there with Verbeek and Bidwell. Comes back to Medway. Medway's going to turn up the boards. Tries to throw it to Bidwell. Can't handle it. Donegan knocks it down in front and does clear the zone. 8:45 left in the game. 3-2 Beaverlodge. Donegan tried to pass up for Bidwell. That's going to be icing. Icing call. We'll get a face-off in the Storm end.
Roll the puck, girls.
Wenzel, Bidwell, Verbeek, Hipkins, Modrell. Loose puck now bouncing around in the slot. Neither team can get a handle. Shot does go in on Richardson. It was a shot along the ice that she covered quickly. Wenzel's going to take this one. Beaverlodge sends it in deep. They won the draw. Rims around the boards, comes back to the blue line and sent it deep again. They've been having success with rimming that puck, and we just can't seem to pick it up. Verbeek, a pass now for Bidwell, knocked off her stick before she can get anything going. She's going to dump it. Georgia Wenzel is in there pursuing. Modrell pinches in and does get the puck. Loose puck. We're going to get a call against Beaverlodge, so we'll get a Storm power play here. Just what they need with 8 minutes left in the third, down by 1. Janae Verbeek drawing that one. Parenteau, Arndt, Bairstow, Hall, Stone. Storm power play. Comes back to Stone. Stone's got some time there. She's going to throw one way high. Comes back to Hall. Hall is going to cross ice past the Stone. Stone is going to try to put one on. Ooh, it's wide. Beaverlodge does try to ice it. I think it went off the ref. Beaverlodge has it now. They're going to ice it. Stone is the first one back here. Open up for her. Stone lift. Her stick is lifted as she exits the zone, but picked up by Parenteau, who carries it in. Parenteau tries a shot. It's deflected back and wide. Stone's going to try a slap shot in front. Oh, Bairstow got the deflected shot and just threw it wide. It was a nice try. Arndt with it now. Arndt tries to throw it to Bairstow, and Bairstow had the right idea but couldn't direct it in the right way. Glove down by Parenteau now. Hand pass called. Some opportunities there. Bairstow had a couple. McKendry now with, Bailey, McKendry, and Wenzel's going to try, and Donegan and Medway. Should be a face-off, I think, outside. Not sure. Nope, face-off inside. Wenzel's going to take it. McKendry picks it up off the draw, shoveled into the corner, rimmed around the boards. Donegan can't get there. It goes the length of the ice, but it's a foot race now. Donegan. Great work. Down low. Wenzel now for support. Donegan being pressured there and taken down. Ooh! Wenzel hammers it, and there's going to be a call here. Boarding call. Georgia Wenzel go ahead into the box. We'll have some 4-on-4 here. Bailey, McKendry, Hipkins, Modrell, 4-on-4. Beaverlodge wins it back to the point now. Shot. Saved by Richardson. She's going to cover. Bailey wins that one. Hipkins, tries to throw it ahead for McKendry. Sorry, guys. All right, Bailey picks it up now. She's got McKendry. Nice, pass ahead for McKendry. She couldn't contain it, though. Stillwell's going to cover that one as that went the length of the ice and ended up on his pad. Bidwell and Verbeek coming out now. 4-on-4 for the next 47 seconds. Jeez. Stone. Coach Billwell telling Felix Stone something. Her and Hall. Verbeek's going to take this draw. Beaverlodge wins it. Hall pinches in, though. Gets possession. Hall still on it. It does come out to center ice where Stone picks it up. Stone throws the pass ahead to Verbeek. Into Bidwell. Bidwell shot. Saved. Verbeek fan on the rebound. And Beaverlodge coming back with speed. Captain for Beaverlodge, not sure who he is. Stone carries him into the boards. Verbeek now. Verbeek shovels it ahead for Stone. Stone picks it up inside the line. Stone throws it to Bidwell. Bidwell couldn't quite contain it. And they've raced back the other way. Dunnigan first on. She's good down low. Nice. She eludes it. And Stone ices it as it's now a Storm PK. 40 seconds left in the Wenzel penalty. Parenteau out there with Arndt, Medway, and Dunnigan. Beaverlodge passing it up the left side. Arndt gets a stick on it. Arndt now against two. Parenteau follows up with it. It's in the Beaverlodge end. They throw it out. Comes out to Quinn Medway. Medway throws it into the zone. 17 seconds left before Wenzel's sprung from the sin bin. Whew. Pass from the corner. Ramps off the side of the net for Beaverlodge. Took an awkward bounce. Lake and Parenteau picks it up inside the blue line now and throws it in deep, and that'll do it for the penalty. Bairstow comes on. Wenzel goes and joins the play. Medway controls it there on the red line. Medway tries to throw it ahead, ends up on the Beaverlodge defense stick. Beaverlodge throws it up the left side here. And it comes to Dunnigan. Weird bounce, though, and he gets inside of her. Shot. Blocker save, Quinn Richardson. Rebound picked up by Parenteau. She's going to stop up and take her time here. Whiffs on the puck. Throws it ahead now for Bairstow. Parenteau looking a little bit gassed. She's been out there a while. Dunnigan on a weird change here. Bailey. Sorry, folks. Beaverlodge inside. Medway gets the body possession. And we've got Bailey and McKendry heading back the other way. She's going to throw one in on the net. And he's going to cover. 4 minutes left in the game. Storm are down 3-2. Bailey, McKendry, and Wenzel hoping to change that in the next few seconds. Hipkins and Modrell as well. There we go. McKendry inside the line now. Comes back to Modrell, sends it in. On the half walls, McKendry comes in for Wenzel. Wenzel's got Bailey in front. She tried to pass, was out of reach there. And Beaverlodge coming back the other way. Modrell gets between him and the play. They ring it around the boards as they do. Beaverlodge picks it up. Hipkins falls and he peels off the boards. Modrell in for support. Hipkins there now. Rings it again. McKendry. Cross ice pass comes to Bailey. Bailey. Nice stretch pass for McKendry, who's going to dump it and change. Beaverlodge picks it up in their own end and Storm get fresh legs. Parenteau now. Parenteau coming up the ice. She has the ability to do it if she can piece it together. She's got Bidwell and Verbeek with her. Throws it out in front, but it's intercepted by Beaverlodge. Hall pinched in and gave it back down to Bidwell. Bidwell shot deflected wide. Parenteau after it. Parenteau tried to send it out front. Stone pinching. Bidwell shot toward the front. Verbeek tried to deflect it. Bidwell now calling for Richardson as Arndt is released, and we've got 6-on-5. Foot race. Quinn Richardson gone to the box. We're down in our end, and there's no goaltender. Can be scary. Bairstow chasing it. Bairstow, Verbeek, Stone, Arndt, Parenteau, and Hall now. Icing called off. Hall. Her pass intercepted, and Beaverlodge now with a shot in the slot. Glove saved by Lake and Parenteau. Hall fan on that one. Hemmed in our own end. Parenteau tried to clear it, unable. Arndt's going to pick it up in open ice now with 80 seconds left. She's got Bairstow ahead of her. And that pass ramps off. And a shot from center ice, saved once again by Parenteau. The rebound, though, goes in the net to make it 4-2 with 66 seconds left in the game. Valiant effort by the Storm here. They're down by 2, though, with 66 seconds left. Wenzel, Bailey, McKendry, Medway, and Dunnigan. Off the draw, Quinn Medway is going to pick it up. Inside. And they blow it down again. Wenzel picks it out of the corner. Bailey looking for some physicality, I think. Calling for Richardson again. Down by 2 now. Bailey with a hit inside. Now in the slot, McKendry throws one just wide. She had an opportunity. Quinn Medway skating after it. 19 seconds left. Comes up now to Danny Bidwell. Bidwell tries to pass across. It's deflected back to May Dunnigan. Dunnigan's pass. Bailey intercepts one and throws it in deep. We got 5 seconds here. There's the game. 4-2. That was a good game. Love it. That's hockey. Beaverlodge wins at home. Heartbreaker for the Storm, who played a real tight one. They'll have some extracurricular activities now following the game. They're headed for a team function, and they play again at... What time do they play next? 2:30. 2:30, rematch against the Sexsmith Vipers. But right now we're going to have a 5-puck shootout. Now, I'm going to go over here, and I apologize to Kyle Richardson because I'm probably not going to get too many of Quinn's shots against. Again, this part of the tournament is just, I guess, for fun. I don't know. It's a 5-puck shootout. Five-puck shootout. Richardson's up there. Now, I'm going to try to go back and forth if it's staggered, but I'll get the shooters mostly. Parenteau's going to be up first. Making sure the pucks are equidistant apart. Parenteau first. She can unleash it. She misses. Quinn saved hers as well. Pass comes back to Wenzel now. Wenzel going bearing down. Ooh! Poke check stopped. Richardson also saved that one. Dunnigan gets turned. May Dunnigan bearing down on Stillwell. Stillwell absorbs it. Turns it aside. Quinn Richardson does the same, sorry. Comes back to Miller Hipkins now. Hipkins shot saved by Stillwell. Richardson saves that one. Comes back to Adria Bairstow now. Fast and furious. Bairstow. Richardson. Bailey now. Bailey, it's saved against her. Nobody has scored yet. Comes to Modrell. Modrell shot scores. Richardson saves that one. Stone now. Stones is saved. Stones comes back to Harper McKendry. McKendry scores. Verbeek. Misses. Oh, they score on Quinn. I think that's the first one. Hall now. Her shot, top cheddar. Sorry. Bibwell, her shot didn't land. Here we go, Medway now. Her shot scores. We're one puck ahead, aren't out here now. Saved it. And we're tied. Beaverlodge could win it. Big save, Quinn Richardson. Lake and Parental. Slack shot saved. Wenzel. Saved by Revick. Stillwell comes back to May Dunnigan. Richardson saved that one. Dunnigan shoots. Saved. Comes back to Miller Hipkins. Oh, off the bar. They score on Richardson. Bailey now. Scores to win it. They go over to Quinn Richardson. We'll get a MVP slash Harrington Hustle slash whatever you want to call it. They go back to Quinn Richardson. That was a good, solid game, guys. Beaverlodge are number 1 in Tier 1 All-Peace League here. Storm, of course, missing one of their best players in Meyer Mazurek. Thanks, Brad. Your Internet Today brought to you by Brad McKendry Wi-Fi. When community Wi-Fi fails, Brad is there to save the day. They'll do a little ceremony here. I'll keep you tuned in for that one. We've got a game again at 2:30 here. I think we're in Hythe, actually, where the internet and the angles are great, actually. If you watched the game yesterday, it was a good one. Let's see who gets the... I think the coach selects it. Kind of like a MVP and a Harrington Hustle. Yesterday we had Quinn Medway and Lake and Parental and Adria Bairstow, I believe. I think the shootout winners win a bag of candy. That's what I believe. I think that's the red bag you see coming out there. I wrote my good friend and president of Beaverlodge Minor Hockey yesterday wondering about this shootout, and I thought he was being sarcastic when I asked him what the winner receives, and he said candy. But I think that's what they get.
That is what they get.
Not sure what's happening. Oh, we're waiting for the prizes is what's happening. Here come the prizes. Ran in from the parking lot. Let's see. There we go. They'll tune out the music here. May Dunnigan gets MVP for Grand Prairie on home ice. And Zoe Arndt gets the heart and hustle here. Isla Wells gets MVP for her team. And I believe that's Paisley Kyle getting the MVP for that. And that'll do it. We'll be back at 2:30. The girls are going to do a Christmas gift exchange now. Gracious host and Jen and Jason Hipkins have invited us back. Hope they don't regret it. We'll see you at 2:30.